am Bioduba Ngoye by name. I'm from Oodua land in western part of Nigeria, in West Africa. So I play the bass, and I also teach the bass and other musical instruments. So today we're going to be talking about some techniques on the bass and how we apply these techniques to our play. The purpose of this video is to help us develop a good mindset as bassists, and at the same time applying creativity as with the cleanest of touches on our bases, on our bass lines. So please sit tight, let's learn and let's grow a community together. Thank you. Now in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the basic technique we're going to be talking about today, and that is the ghost notes technique. A lot of persons apply the ghost note technique in different way, but it's so easy, believe you me. It's just most of it is done on our right hand. Now on this right hand, a lot of bassists we use the index finger, middle finger, and few bassists use the ring finger, and some part of Africa, some part of the world, and depending on the technique you want to play or the bass style you want to play, the thumb technique also. But as young bassists and also upcoming bassists and also professional bassists, we're going to be talking about two: the index finger and the middle finger. So I tag these two fingers, the I and M. I can call them now by number 1, 2. 1, 2. Now with these two fingers, absolutely friends, there's nothing you can play. But you just need to now apply the right articulation, the right approach, and the right mindset in getting what you want to do. So let's dive into the bass and let's see how best we can play using this approach to ghost notes. Now, I use the 4-string bass guitar. So by now you must have been so conversant with your musical instrument. This is a 4-string bass. If you're having a 5-string bass, by now you know your keys on your fretboard, and you can run through your scales on correct fingering or any fingering that's best with you. So but in as much as you understand your scale. But for those that doesn't really know, let me just do that in a jiffy. Now we are applying the scale of C major. For example, on a C major, we are playing on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, which is C. So then in applying in applying proper fingering, we can apply proper fingering as on our left hand now, our middle finger, which is the tallest finger of all, becoming the root note of any key we want to play. So if we should do that, every other fingers are going to fall in place in the right position. Now this may take some bassists some time to get used to, because some bassists like if you should put your bass on your body in your body like this, you may not be able to get this position right. And if you're female, so you just need to understand that you must put the bass on this part of the right foot, right thigh, then the body of the bass resting, and just your chest this way. With this way, you can play the bass and you can easily go through the fingers, and the fingers will not opt while trying to get to each fret. That is in fret position and all of this stuff. So now, with what we're going to do as part of the video of today, not to make it too long, which is about the muting technique, it's all about having a pattern, because every bassist must have a pattern. You don't just strike the bass, there must be a pattern, and this pattern naturally creates this groove and rhythm for you. I have my patterns and I vary my patterns, so therefore it makes my bass playing distinct from other bassists. I'm not the best bassist in the world, no, but I have my distinct tone at which I play my bass that makes most drummers want to play alongside me, because I believe in taking part of the job. not making the music rough, but at the same time making the music so simple and groovy. So now let's apply some techniques on our stuff now using the ghost notes technique. Now on the scale of C, that's on the scale of C major. So now on this, we just round the scale of C major. Now let's now apply the ghost notes technique on them. So it's more like, because I don't have a drum machine, but I like just playing, having the timing up there and just taking myself to be a drummer makes it all easy. So if you may not be like me, if you don't have any device, if there's a piano around you, you can just put a beat or a metronome and choose the timing that will be comfortable for you to meet up in your learning process. That will be very, very easy for you. Thank you, friends. So we go on. Now I'm going to be taking a 1-2 strike pattern, and in this 1-2 strike pattern, I'm not going to strike any of my strings down on my left hand. No, but I'm just going to put on them and strike on my right hand. Now be careful, because if you just place your hands on this, you're going to get the harmonics, this type of sound. No, we're not yet in that level, because you're in this level now. We want to take from beginners. So as beginners and intermediate and even advanced, you must be careful of those sounds so you don't get to mix them up in your play. So now to eliminate the sound, just apply some pressure. You see, when you apply those pressure, you can see, I'm not the pressure to give you a sound, no. Not the pressure to give you a sound, no. But just apply the pressure. Don't just put your finger. When you put your finger just down without any pressure, if you hear the sound is giving, that's not right. So let's just put it like this now. Let's now create, imagine us being a drummer. Let's now create 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. But let's take every one as our note, 2 as our ghost note, which is muted note. I think it's simple for us to do. Look at it now. So let's go. 1. Go to the next note. The next note. The next note. The next note. Next note. Next note. Last one. So when we try to go through them, apply some speed, we have what do you hear? Something like the countries. That's for the simple harmonies. So then, if you want the some advanced no, not harmonies now, the simple ghost notes. If you want some advanced ghost notes, then we can now play in between this by having 1-2, 2-1. 1-2, 2-1. Whereby we can decide to give our first notes the 1 and return with 2-1 as ghost notes, meaning, see that? Which is the note as 1, mute as 2, and return as 1 as mute. But the interesting about this technique is it tends to now turn continually if you want to start running through the line. Meaning, if you're returning starting as the first note, the second finger and finger 2 and finger 1 returns as muted notes. Then if you want to go to the next line, finger 2 starts re, and also 1 muted, 2 muted, 1 now starts mi. So therefore it's now moving constantly like, which is ga 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 ga. So So you see it. So do, re, mi, fa, so. You can hear that sound. So it now gives us constant breathing. This is the basis for advanced playing. So if you're a bassist, you're in this level, you can do this level, of course, then I think we're in for serious play. So I implore you to go through simple at first. Re, mi, fa. Remember I told you the first note, this is just a secret of ghost notes when running through the notes. When you apply you must apply your first note as notes and run the other two as ghost notes. So in those ghost notes, they end up giving you reading. Therefore, we have do, which is do, re, and that re, the next finger goes like I explained previously. So this is do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, and that goes continuously. So if you can do that, of course, you're in for some good plays. So let's try one more time. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Just a way of running through your bass. This is just the simple scale, which is scale of key C, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do on C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, which I believe you've gotten the idea before playing the bass. So you can apply this technique, this two ghost notes technique now, using the 1-2 strike pattern and 1-2-1 strike pattern, and a continuous rise to it. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video. If you come across it on YouTube, like the video, share, subscribe, so that you can get more great lessons like this. See you in the next video. We'll talk about some other techniques. Thank you. Thank you. Please share, like, and subscribe.